6 movies that flopped at the box office the biggest this year and made the most financial blunders. Amsterdam was an $80 million film that brought in only $18 million at the box office, and to that I say great, because this movie was boring, it was bad, and the director's just a complete asshole. Northman, on the other hand, I thought was a great movie. It's still in my top 10 of the year. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and it cost $90 million to make, but it only brought back around $60 million. Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent has a cult following of a movie just like Nick Cage does himself. This movie had a budget of $30 million and failed to bring that money back. Morbius was literally released in theaters twice. They brought it back due to the memes on social media, but it failed to barely get more than its budget was. It had a 74% drop in box office sales from week 1 to week 2, which was the worst of a superhero movie ever. Then there's Blacklight, starring Liam Neeson. I've never even heard of this movie. I imagine it's about a guy who has a very particular set of skills, but they were expecting this to make $5 million opening weekend, and that's about all it made total. And lastly, but definitely not least, because Moonfall is an embarrassing project that came out this year. It's one of the worst movies of the year, so it definitely deserved it. But this movie lost over $300 million, and it's known as